Our next bout here in Newport at Valor Fights 42, live at flowcombat.com. It's presented by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. It's Jefferson City, Tennessee's Demitri Fuentes at 0-1, taking on Newport's own, the champ, John Hall, undefeated at 3-0, as Hall defends his light heavyweight championship in Valor Fights, and also with a UMMAF national qualifying spot on the line. Cage side with Casey Oxendine, I am Vince Ferrara. Can't wait for this title fight. Another UMMAF qualifying spot as well, as we go back to the cage with Jennifer.
Our next bout of the evening is the light heavyweight Valor Championship and is the UMMAF National Qualifier Final, brought to you by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. First, please welcome to the cage, Demitri Fuentes.
Demitri Fuentes is first out in this light heavyweight bout at 205. Fuentes, the challenger for John Hall's light heavyweight championship. Fuentes at 0-1. Casey, tell us about Demitri.
Well, Demitri, we've seen a little bit before. He is a last-minute replacement, and props to him for stepping up, because a lot of people want nothing to do with John Hall, our champion. This guy has been dropping people like bad habits. But Demitri Fuentes, always a tough guy, and believes he's going to win tonight, man. He is not stepping in here to lose. And, man, I'm very excited for this one. You know how I am when it comes to the heavyweight competitors and the light heavyweights. These guys really sling that leather, and they come to fight, particularly Demitri Fuentes and John Hall.
Fuentes is 0-1, has lost to Adam Bridges at Valor Fights 30 back in February 2016. Tell us about John Hall, the champ.
Well, man, John Hall, what can you say? He came out knocking people out, and you keep looking for the holes in his game, and you can't find them. And finally, he came up on James Garmany, who is known for knocking people out, and he puts Garmany away.
Yeah, that stunned an awful lot of people. Let's go back to Jennifer.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, please welcome John Hall.
John Hall, the Valor light heavyweight champion, who also has an opportunity to go to the Nationals in the UMMAF tournament. So you were telling us about Hall and that upset over Harmony. What else does he bring to the table?
Well, let's just say that he is long and rangy and powerful, and that equals a nasty combination there. You see the tail of the tape here?
John Hall and Demitri Fuentes for Hall's Valor Championship. Hall 5 years older than Demitri Fuentes, but Hall. Fuentes at 5'11", he's still 6 inches shorter than John Hall, and then the record certainly in John Hall's favor. Fuentes weighed in at 202.9, Hall at 204.3 for this 205 battle. You were telling us about Hall.
Well, yeah, exactly. He is so long and rangy, and when you equal that, add the power factor into it, what do? Because you try to get close to him, he makes you pay. If you stay outside, he makes you pay. If you end up waiting and he closes the distance and he puts you down, he posts over top of you and he punches you and he makes you pay.
And John Hall, the champion, with a little word for Fuentes on his way around. That gets a dirty look from Fuentes. Hall in front of his home crowd. Let's go back to Jennifer.
This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 202 pounds, holds a record of 0 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of Jefferson City, Tennessee, Demitri Fuentes. And his opponent across the cage to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 204 pounds, holds an undefeated record of 3 wins with 0 losses, fights out of Newport Combat Club in Newport, Tennessee, and is your current light heavyweight champion, John Hall. Your referee action begins is Jimmy Neely.
Jimmy Neely, our referee, in this light heavyweight championship bout held by John Hall. Demitri Fuentes in the black, white, and red trunks. John Hall in the all-black trunks. UMMAF national qualifying spot on the line as well. Kind of touch of gloves. 3 3-minute rounds are underway in Newport.
Oh, big right leg kick right out of the gate by John Hall. Look at him crouched down all low like John Jones. Another big right kick and a combination to follow it up. And he ends up on top here.
Bad start for Fuentes.
Not good at all.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Opening up on Fuentes is the champ.
Over.
And it's done very quickly. It appears to be 36 seconds.
Yeah.
Round one.
Maybe 38, 222, something like that. But nonetheless, quick work by the champ. Doesn't get paid by the hour.
No, and he, not only is he the champ, he moves on to those UMMAF Nationals next month, which we will be calling. I can't wait to see him in action.
Yeah, you get to spend 3 days with you, Casey Oxendine.
Absolutely.
Take us to the finish here.
Well, here it is, man. It's elementary at this point. The full mount. John Hall opens up, and he finishes off Fuentes handily.
And
the champ is here.
Bedrock with a little chest bump to John Hall. That could be the toughest blow for either one of them in their action tonight. Wow. But man, John Hall, impressive quick work of Demitri Fuentes in his title fight. So John Hall still undefeated at 4-0, still the Valor light heavyweight champion in this bout presented by Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. And as Casey mentioned, John Hall moves on to the Nationals in the UMMAF tournament. And the fans that came here to see John Hall didn't get to see him in there very much. It'll be in the 35 to 40 second range officially. They're still working on Fuentes, who is on the stool in the corner. But let's see if they're going to wait on Fuentes to come out for the announcement of our winner. They're still working on Fuentes as he took some quick, heavy damage from John Hall on the ground and pound. All right, let's go back to Jennifer.
Your referee stops this bout at 34 seconds into the first round for your winner by TKO to strikes. He was and remains your light heavyweight champion, John Hall.
John Hall, and still, here's
John,
Casey.
another win under your belt, still with that gold around your waist, and this time it was just 36 seconds. But man, you got bigger fish to fry because come next month, it's the UMMAF Nationals alongside your teammate Michael Snap right here. Talk about that.
I'd just like to thank my opponent for coming out on short notice. It takes guts to come in here. Like anybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I'm still trying to take it in right now.
You know, it's one thing, man, and I was talking to Tim. It is not easy to find opponents for you, you know, now that you mentioned that. So yes, definitely a big round of applause for Demitri for stepping up. And for those UMMAF qualifiers, you know, there won't be a problem. I mean, those brackets are going to be set. They're going to have to walk out, you know, after a long trip across the nation if they want to get away from you there. Are you excited about it? And what do you expect from the future if you're able to secure those nationals?
To secure the nationals, we're just taking one step at a time. So we're getting back to the drawing board because it's a 8-man bracket, 3 fights in a row. I mean, that's if we make it past the first round. So, like I said, one step at a time. I don't know.
Real quick, I'm going to give you an opportunity to show love where it's due, man. This is your hometown. A lot of people come out here to watch you tonight. Show the love where it's due and give your shout out.
I'd just like to thank everybody in Cott County for coming out here to support me. You know what I'm saying? Really, without y'all, it wouldn't have happened. So I'd like to thank Newport Combat, the people that trained me, Tim for bringing it back to Newport, because as of like last year, we wasn't supposed to be coming back. So we've been putting a lot of hard work trying to get it back here. So just like to thank everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? Fan or not. Either way, you're a fan. So.
Well, real quick, everybody, one more time for not only your Valor Fights light heavyweight champion, but this guy, you're going to join him
in Elizabethton next month for the UMMAF Nationals. This guy's going to make you proud.